Catholics gathering in Belle Harbor on Memorial Day to honor the nation's greatest, the war heroes who lost their lives defending the country. This year, there is someone new to remember, Private Daniel Edward O'Connor.
I had heard years and years ago about a boy from the parish who was on the ship. And the only thing I heard was his name was O'Connor.
That boy Monsignor John Bracken had heard about grew up to be Private O'Connor of the U.S. Army. On February 3, 1943, he was steaming across the Atlantic on the troop ship, the SS Dorchester. A German U-boat was stalking them. Off the coast of Greenland, torpedoes were launched and the Dorchester sank beneath the waves. The World War II tragedy made famous because of the 4 chaplains who died after giving away their life vests to save others on board the ship. Few knew about Private O'Connor, even though he was from St. Francis de Sales. So Monsignor Bracken, the church's former pastor, searched the parish's archives to learn more. Daniel received his first communion and confirmation at the church and graduated from the parish's elementary school in 1932. He was a good student with a 92 average and got an A in conduct. So that everyone will always know about Private O'Connor, a tree has been planted in his honor.
To see a connection, to say these are real people, they went to the same school I did, and look at what they've done, I must never forget.
The 4 chaplains have already been saluted in a similar way with a plaque outside the church dedicated to the Catholic priest, the rabbi, and the 2 Protestant ministers who went down with their ship.
Why not signal out these men as symbols of the contribution that was made by this community in the great effort against the Nazis and totalitarianism.
75 years after Private O'Connor died in the sinking of the Dorchester, a Memorial Day parade stepped off in Belle Harbor. Watching the march, Michael Noon, a 2nd grader at the church's Catholic Academy.
They served and tried to help us, and they protected us.
And so that they are always remembered, St. Francis de Sales Church has installed a plaque and planted a tree. In Belle Harbor, Queens, Tim Harfman, Currents News.